On this episode of Out of the Box Gaming, would you rather be a character in Mortal Kombat or a character in Street Fighter? Join us to hear our answers and see what other questions get asked. So power up your favorite console, press play, and enjoy gaming with us. What's up, gamers? Welcome to Out of the Box Gaming. I'm your host, Nick Picard, and I'm joined by a man who would always rather be here, Will Kinsey.
Dang right.
Yeah.
How you doing today?
I'm doing well. How are you?
I'm doing phenomenal,
Yay.
Lindsay.
Great.
Sweet.
Great.
Well, if you're joining us for the first time or the 49th time, we would like to welcome you. Yay. We are a gaming podcast where we talk about all types of games like video games, board games, card games, you name it, we probably have talked about it or will talk about it. Sometimes we will have a special guest on here where we learn about their story and their journey into gaming. And you may ask yourself, why are you going to talk about these things? Well, it's because we want to, and we think we have something to say that you may want to hear.
That's right, everyone. We want to share our love of games with you and possibly introduce you to something new.
If you want to catch us live, you can do that by going over to twitch.tv /AceKingKing on Saturday mornings at 10 a.m. Eastern Time. And we are also joined this morning by our wonderful producer, who already said that she was good.
That's me. Yeah, I'm here. I'm good. Great. Fan-diddly-tastic.
Fan-diddly-tastic. Also, guys, be sure to check out our Discord because we want to hear from you, obviously. So feel free to drop any topic ideas or discussion questions that you would love to hear us talk about. This can be done by going on over to our Discord, hitting that topic ideas and discussion questions text channel, and typing away.
All right, now I believe Lindsay is ready for the trivia question for today's episode.
I am. I'm ready. Are you ready?
Yeah, I guess.
Okay. My question is, in Minecraft, what real-life animal portrayed the sound effects of the ghast enemies? Did I say that right? G-H-A-S-T, ghast. Ghast enemies.
I would like to actually hear the sound of the ghast enemy again so I can, refresh my mind. If that's possible.
I mean, I had to look up what the ghast enemy was, but...
No, it's the
little
giant
floaty boys in the
in the nether.
Or whatever it's called.
The giant floaty boys.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm not going to let you listen.
You're not going to let me listen?
No.
Because then I might be able to figure it out. Dang. Okay, I'll have to think on that. Oh, gosh.
I have a certain noise in my head that I know is a Minecraft noise, but
same.
I think it's the gas noise.
I'm very unsure. It's been a while since I've played Minecraft where I've gone to the nether and faced one of those things.
Oh.
Goodness.
Good luck.
Well, that is a fantastic question you have for us today, Lindsay. If you guys at home want to think about that question, we're going to come back to it at the end of the episode. We'll give our answers, and then we'll hear the correct answer.
Yeah. All right, so for today's episode, it's a little different one. It's basically we're just going to be playing some Would You Rather, if that's fine. And y'all can, play along. I mean, you can tell us your answers if you want, if you're watching live, or if, you're listening later, then you can comment down below and, tell us what your answers were. Lindsay put together these Would You Rather, so I'm just going to let her go through and, read them off to us.
Yeah. Y'all ready for our first one?
Totally.
Yes. Some of these I found on the interwebs. Some of them came out of the depths of my brain. You pick which ones you think are better. Anyway, would you rather?
Mm-hmm.
You get it?
I'm good.
Would you rather be able to eat enemies and turn them into eggs to use as weapons like Yoshi? Or have eggs shoot out of your mouth / booty as weapons like Kazooie?
Do I get to choose mouth or booty?
Sure.
Okay.
I mean, I don't know. I'm not familiar with Kazooie. I don't know how he operates, or she. I don't know how it operates.
Well, we could say whatever like Kazooie and then mouth like Birdo, because Birdo's also from Mario and shoots eggs out of his
It.
mouth. I always forget it. Well, their mouth. There we go.
Well, but do you want to be able to eat them and turn them into eggs, like Yoshi?
Yeah,
Or just shoot them out?
but I don't want a human-sized egg coming out of any part of me.
Yeah.
Well,
Even if I'm a cartoon, I don't think that's something I want.
true. So just rather.
I probably
shoot
should have
the
stayed for
eggs.
that point until after Nick gave his answer, but like, I don't know. That doesn't seem like something I want.
Okay,
I
the
wanna be
thing
doing.
is me eating the what? Like I eat the enemies and turn them into eggs. Okay. The thing is eating the enemies. Like, am I going to be able to eat them like Yoshi,
Oh,
or use my tongue and then they just like just go into my mouth or whatever, or am I still me and I eat them like
Oh, you have to like cook them up and like.
yeah.
Oh, that'd be
Because
weird.
Because otherwise, like if I ate them whole, like with like hit them with the tongue and then bring them in, like that, my mouth would have to like expand so much to get them in here.
Yeah, it's the weird cartoonish body
Yeah.
morphing thing of like you gotta like bring the whole person in and then like poop the whole person out in an egg.
yeah. I mean,
And then the whole cannibalism thing of cooking someone
Yeah.
and then turning them into a bunch of tiny eggs still doesn't sound much better.
Yeah. So I feel like
so you just rather
This is such
shoot
a
them.
weird
if
one to
I
start off.
let's just say that if I was
Make
a
it weird.
cartoon and I had the cartoon morphing body thing or whatever, like Yoshi, I probably would just, I guess, do that maybe, because that would be kind of fun. But if not, then I'm definitely going, definitely like shooting eggs out my mouth or booty at like weapons like Kazooie. I think that's my answer.
Yeah, I think like shooting eggs out my mouth as weapons, especially if they're like semi-explosive, like Kazooie's eggs. Like that's pretty cool.
Yeah. I mean, it's a
Yeah.
lot less work, too.
Problem is like you just like, if you ever did that, then military will definitely be coming after you and wanting to like experiment on you and use you as a weapon for.
Yo,
Just
if they
saying.
pay me, cool. Yeah, sure.
Okay. Well, that was a great
Goodness,
start.
that was an interesting start. I hope that sets the tone for this
Yeah.
episode.
I mean, just wait till number 3.
Okay.
My second one, would you rather be able to inhale anybody and take their abilities or knowledge, like Kirby, or capture other people to use at your discretion, like a Pokemon trainer?
Oh goodness.
Okay, so now this is just going to come back down like to what I said before, like with Kirby, inhale the person or whatever and get their knowledge and abilities or whatnot. Do I have a mouth like Kirby where it's easy for them to get sucked in
I
or
would
whatnot?
I
Okay.
would say you would take on that characteristic, yes.
Okay.
If you don't, then that sentence would literally just be you going up to someone and going, just like getting some of their air. Kind of weird.
Now with the second part, do I have Pokeballs that I can just like throw out and catch people?
Yeah.
Do I have
That's
to
kidnapping.
like do I have to like damage them first? Like beat them up, and then
That's assault and kidnapping.
That's why these are important questions.
Now, another important question is when you inhale someone as Kirby. I don't remember how it was in the show or in the old games, but
I don't know.
like, is it same as in Smash? Like they get pooped out, or do they just disappear? Okay, I'm gonna go by Smash rules. They just
Okay.
get pooped out.
That's what I mostly
So you're not
know.
killing anyone, and you're not kidnapping anyone.
I mean, you're briefly kidnapping them
Yeah, but only for like a
into
couple
your
seconds.
body.
and they'll be okay after a few months of therapy.
Yeah, it'll just be like, what just happened? And you're like, I don't know. They come out and then you kind of look like them and they'll be very confused. Yeah. They'll just have to go through
Like,
therapy.
there's not a law for that crime yet.
Yeah.
There is a law for just straight up
Yeah.
kidnapping someone. Oh,
Yeah, I'm
goodness.
gonna have to go
Okay.
with Kirby.
So,
But
yeah,
imagine you, like,
in the
inhale-
real world, probably Kirby.
Yeah.
Because if you're just catching people in Pokeballs, that's a crime.
But the thing
In an
is,
actual video
hold on.
game world, I would probably go Pokemon.
But the thing is, like, with the whole thing with Kirby,
Mhm.
where I get the person's ability and knowledge or whatnot, how long do you get to stay like that?
See, you're just going too deep into it. My
Like
question
with
is,
Kirby. But the thing is like afterwards, do you get to keep that knowledge? Like you had it in your head. But if but if they go away, do you get to keep that knowledge?
But
If
it's
that's the
just
case, then
dude.
absolutely.
Does that mean that they don't have it anymore? You take it. So you're
I mean, if we go by like Smash like
Copy.
rules,
okay.
it's just copy, and the character still has all their stuff.
But
and Kirby
imagine you just like inhale the wrong person, and they're just a complete idiot, and it's just like, well, I wasted that.
I mean, do we only have so many times that we can
I
inhale
don't know.
somebody?
I don't know.
But yeah,
I don't have enough
Answers.
knowledge about how
I'm
Kirby
going-
works.
but
Like, legitimately.
I'm going with Kirby. I think that's what I'm going with. What about you, Lindsay?
You know what? I'm
I don't know.
gonna do the Pokemon trainer.
I won't answer all of these.
You know, I could fight crime.
Yeah.
I could fight crime
While committing crime.
while committing crime.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You ready? You ready for this next one? Are you prepared for this next one?
I hope so.
Would you rather be Slender Man's booty call or Freddy Fazbear's baby mama?
This is just so everyone knows, Freddy Fazbear is the bear from Five Nights at Freddy's,
Yes.
and the 10 other games that came out in the 3 following years.
Yeah.
These are both just bad options.
Yes.
Um,
And I'm requiring Lindsay to also answer this.
I'm gonna say as a booty call, you can probably just like ignore the text.
Yeah. But then he'll come after you.
Oh yeah, yeah, and that's not
Nobody
good.
wants that.
I don't want to be Freddy Fazbear's baby mama.
Yeah.
I mean,
Which one?
I'm
All right, Slenderman's booty call I can probably like get away with and survive. Freddy Fazbear's baby mama, something's already happened,
Yeah.
and I have to deal with a weird mutant baby.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
think booty call is the best.
imagine the
answer.
child support on that.
Yeah, no. I mean, he is a business owner, but no. Slenderman's baby booty call. Yeah,
Yeah.
I don't like that question though.
Because the
I'm
thing
not
is,
a fan.
at least
I
with the
found
booty
it on the
call,
internet.
like maybe Slenderman would
Okay,
just get
that was an internet one.
Yeah.
maybe
Alright.
Slenderman would get tired of you eventually and would just stop calling you. But being a baby mama, like that's the life.
I'm concerned that Will thought my brain might have come up with that. That was
Yeah,
obviously the internet.
Look, we were scrambling.
Yeah.
That could have been a panic. Like, would
I
you
didn't
rather?
even know Freddy Fazbear's last name is Fazbear. Okay.
That's fair. That's very fair.
Well,
Oh gosh.
so we're all going booty call.
Oh yeah.
I think we're all
Yeah.
going
Okay.
booty.
So I saw a comment on this question on the internet. And someone was like, how would you even have a child with Freddy Fazbear? And the person's like, that's for you to figure out. So. Next one's a little less disturbing. Would you rather be in your favorite game but have to kill your favorite character, or be your least favorite character in your favorite game? So, be in your favorite game, but have to kill your favorite character, or be your least favorite character in your favorite game.
The thing is, in the favorite game, do I get all the loot or stuff that my favorite character had?
It depends on if in that game you can pick up their stuff.
Oh.
Typical looting rules.
Yeah, if the game isn't a game where you can loot, then no.
What if someone's favorite game was a multiplayer game where the character just keeps coming back?
I should have known better than to do Would You Rather, Nick. My gosh.
I just have questions. They're important questions.
I'm trying to think of what my favorite game is.
I know, that's my problem.
Oh gosh. What have I been enjoying lately? Oh yeah. No. Currently my most played game. I don't know if that's my favorite game though. See, like what I've been playing recently might not be my favorite game.
Yeah.
Okay, so favorite game of all time, Dark Souls 2. Alright. Favorite character from Dark Souls 2, or least favorite character.
Mm-hmm. You could say a name and I'd just be like, yeah. And I wouldn't know if that person was actually in the game or not.
Shoot. I don't know who my favorite character from that game is.
I honestly don't
like
even know what my favorite game is. Let's be honest.
For the purposes of this question,
I would go with killing your favorite character because you pretty much have to do it anyways. In my favorite game, so there we go. But that's just because my favorite game is Dark Souls, and you pretty much have to kill everyone.
What were you going to say, Lindsay, in the purpose of this question?
Just pick a game.
Just pick a game. There's so many, I can't pick. Pick one for me.
God of War.
God of War.
That's my next favorite game of all time.
If I was able to kill Kratos, that's like next level. It's like X game mode. I mean, the thing is, if you are in you get to be the least favorite character in your favorite game. I mean, the thing is, if you have your favorite game, it's just the least favorite character in that game, and you still can hang out with your favorite character without killing him or her. So maybe that one.
Yeah, but
the other one, if the game is where
if your favorite
loot.
game is like Animal Crossing, heck yeah, that works because it's like, oh yeah, I'm just an annoying villager.
Yeah.
But if it's something where,
if it's a
you could be a grotesque monster.
Yeah.
What is the one I hate? One of the villager of ours that I hate, the pink gorilla.
Oh.
I would not be that character.
Yeah, no. I can't remember.
Rocket. Oh,
yeah.
I hate Rocket.
Yeah. I don't know.
My roommate has an amiibo of that on her TV stand.
Hate it.
But the thing is, if I pick a game where there is looting, then absolutely I would just kill the favorite character because then I get all that loot. That one's tough.
It's messed up.
I just need you to make a decision.
I need you to make a decision.
I would rather kill my favorite character.
Okay. I will kill my favorite character.
Okay. Next one might not be as hard.
But what were your guys' games?
I don't know.
There's
there's so many games. I don't know what my favorite one of all time is. I know we probably talked about it on the show before, long ago. I think it wasn't like favorite game. I think I just had like a top 5 or whatever.
Look, I'm gonna go to the introductions on our Discord server, and I'm gonna look at what you said.
Okay, yeah, look what I said because I don't remember. Probably Overwatch is in there because at the time I was playing a lot of Overwatch.
Favorite games. I have a lot of favorites, but here are a few: Overwatch, League of Legends, Star Wars: The Old Republic. But that's all you mentioned.
Okay. I mean, I didn't want to keep going. I mean, Star Wars: The Old Republic, then kill my favorite character. I get their loot because you loot in that game.
Mm-hmm.
Overwatch, I'm killing characters over and over because they respawn.
Mm-hmm.
League of Legends, same thing.
Indeed.
I don't know. I don't even know if I did that introduction. I don't know what my favorite game would be.
What did Lindsay say in the introduction?
Nancy Drew. I don't know. Let me see.
I mean, I could.
Fortnite, Overwatch, Marvel's Avengers, Nancy Drew. Yeah.
Oh, you put Marvel's Avengers on there?
That was back
when we were playing it.
I would take that game off my list.
Which you have
now.
since complained about.
So yes, let's pick Nancy Drew as my favorite game.
Okay. You want to kill Nancy Drew?
Would I
or be your
kill
least
her?
favorite Nancy Drew character?
Or would I be my who's my least favorite?
Is there a constant least favorite, or is it different for each game?
I mean, there's some that repeat that are in multiple.
Yeah.
So probably, I don't know how you pronounce her name. I think it's Deirdre. She's really annoying. So what was the question again? Would I rather kill or be her? I guess I would rather. I can't kill Nancy Drew. I'd rather be
You
my
can't
least
kill
favorite.
Nancy Drew.
I'd rather be my least favorite character. Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
Do that. There we go.
Well done, guys.
That helps.
That was the first one we actually had to think really hard on.
Mm-hmm.
I think.
Mm-hmm.
I think this next one might be a little easier. I won't be able to answer it, but would you rather be a character in Mortal Kombat or a character in Street Fighter?
I don't know much about Street Fighter. I know.
Street Fighter, because I'm pretty sure you don't get killed. Mortal Kombat, you get cut in half and crushed, and
Yeah.
I don't want to die.
I don't want to die. Yeah. Street Fighter. Yeah.
Sure. I'm okay with that too. Would you rather talk in the Bowser voice and uncontrollably breathe fire when you get irritated?
Oh no.
Or talk like an Animal Crossing character with the only way to communicate with others being a word text bubble above your head?
Okay, not gonna lie, I haven't played Animal Crossing, so I don't know what they sound like. But I'm 100% going for the text bubble above my head.
See, I know with Animal
100%.
Crossing, if you go in, I want to say that it's with all of the characters in there when they talk. But I know at least with when you go to Nook's Cranny and you're talking to I can't remember their names.
When you talk to the
they say they're speaking in whatever language you put it on, or I guess English or whatever. For us, it's English. They speak English, but it's super duper fast.
But see, I don't think the villagers actually. I don't remember if they actually say.
Yeah, I don't know if the villagers say anything. I think they just
it's saying the only way to communicate is with the word text bubble.
Word text bubble.
Yeah.
Yeah. Text bubble, definitely.
I mean, you're not accidentally killing things or setting things on fire.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
Because
what
if you're
able to breathe fire is kind of a superpower, which is cool.
Yeah.
But
uncontrollably whenever you get because what if
when you get irritated, I'd be that would not be good as a teacher.
What if you were playing a video game or something and you were just getting irritated and you just breathe fire on all your equipment and you just ruined everything?
Yeah, you're not wrong.
But then there's also the problem of if you're playing a multiplayer game with your friends, you can't communicate over voice chat because the only way you can talk is through the text bubble. How are they going to be able to see that?
Webcam.
Yeah, but then you're going constantly looking over and trying to
chat, texting, text chat,
look over or whatever, and just try to see that in the midst of battle.
Or you set your PlayStation on fire because you get irritated at your game.
I've already went over that.
Oh, sorry.
I mean, to be fair, you can't control
I legit already went over that.
Your fire, you're breathing fire. Now, depending on how hot that fire is, you could just aim away and you're not really doing any damage to anything. Like, yeah, a couple of flames might like, then you aim away, depending on the heat. So it might not be too terribly detrimental.
And how much fire?
As much can come out of your mouth at once. I don't know.
I go with
Also, you're
text
breathing
only.
fire, so like you have to breathe back in to breathe out again. So you get a couple moments, and you could probably control it by just breathing in.
It says
That's probably the
Yeah,
only
it
way
says,
to.
it says uncontrollably.
That might be the only way to control it. It's just a, and then obviously you can't breathe in anymore, so you have to breathe out, and that's when the fire comes out. But you can't turn it off, so that's why it's uncontrollable. I'm saying all this just to still use the bubble. I'm just
text
trying to make
bubble,
it a more appealing option.
I mean, I think I would just go with the bubble. So,
Also,
Yeah.
if it's really fast, you could probably get some software that slows down your speech so that your friends could
yeah.
understand you.
Well, I choose speech bubble.
Yeah, I do too.
Until you're trying to whisper something and like the person you're talking smack about can
Yeah.
like read what you're saying about them.
I mean, you'll just have to learn to not talk about people, I
Yeah.
guess.
Exactly. Always be texting people when you're like talking smack. Just like
Yeah. Okay. Before this next one, I want to interrupt with a unplanned commercial for a new thing that I've decided we are launching.
Spawn.
I posted it on Instagram and Twitter, and that's it. If you're a teacher like me and you want to know how to connect with your students who love to game, I got you, fam. Out of the Box Gaming is launching a Teachers Pay Teachers store where we will be coming up with products for you to use in your classroom. The first one will be launching soon, as soon as I tweak it and get it polished. And it's a game of Classroom Among Us, and I did four rounds of it on Thursday, and it was great, and the kids loved it, and I'm now the most popular teacher in the school.
Yeah.
I would like to put an asterisk on that last comment and say that's probably not true. But yeah, be looking for that if that's your thing.
Heck yeah.
Next,
Wish my teachers were that cool.
I know.
Yeah.
They just
All they did was just put in a movie. There you go. Take notes while you watch the movie.
anyway.
It's not wrong.
It was always a good day when you saw that TV on the cart being wheeled into the room.
Yeah, but the ratchet strap over
until
the top.
you had to take notes.
Yes, the strap, yes, and the VCR. Some of you don't even know what a VCR is.
We're getting off topic.
Anyway, would you rather have to wear a Samus helmet for the rest of your life 24/7 or be permanently attached to a Yoshi?
What's the inside of the helmet look like?
I mean, it's pretty like this entire bit is just green.
I mean, like is
glass.
there anything special?
Is it
You know,
sort
kind of
of
like
like
an
a
inside of an Iron Man
Man?
helmet where you get to
Yeah.
see a bunch
It's
of
nice and padded, and there's a heads-up display. Not quite as intense
Fancy.
as Iron Man's, but there is a heads-up display.
I feel like I could get away with that more than being permanently attached to a Yoshi. Though that would be...
Oh yeah, 100%.
That would,
How am I attached? Is it like,
Yeah.
oh no, I'm like strapped in and I can never get off, or am I like
Like,
we're
we
some
could
kind of like
joint.
weird Siamese
Yeah.
mutant creature? Like what are we talking here?
Yeah. I think I'm definitely going with the Samus helmet.
I mean, Samus helmet would just be awesome.
Yeah.
Now I don't know about the whole food thing. I don't know if she can eat with the helmet. Like, I mean,
Yeah, but then
maybe you could like.
how are you going to use the bathroom
Stick a
if you're
straw.
attached to the Yoshi? I'm assuming.
Oh
that
yeah, I
you
mean,
are on
I'm not
top of the
choosing
Yoshi.
the Yoshi.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm going with Samus helmet.
Yeah.
Yes, helmet, Samus
Pretty
helmet.
solid. Okay, yeah. Would you rather delete your Animal Crossing save file and start all over, or continue with your existing save but never be able to pull weeds again? Now let's assume, Will, that you have spent hours upon hours upon hours during quarantine working on your Animal Crossing.
Getting it to 5-star level island and making it all pretty.
Been in debt multiple times to an angry raccoon so you can expand your house. Put yourself in those shoes.
Yeah.
Got a couple like gold cats and stuff, and
Yeah.
All gold, everything.
Yeah. You got those items from the shop that, you've been waiting to get to finish off like a certain room in your house.
I mean, that's a tough one. I don't exactly know how much like weeds affect stuff. So if you have like a full island and you've got your like, I don't know, you're not like Stardew. You have crops and stuff. I know you grow things and you collect stuff and you harvest, but you don't really plant stuff, do you?
Trees and flowers.
Okay, yeah, you do plant flowers. Okay.
Yeah.
So like if you have a bunch of weeds everywhere, or so if you have all of your flowers and everything like already planted, like so if everything's set, do weeds start to invade upon your flowers?
I think they can only grow where there isn't anything already.
Yeah. So
yeah, then I would be perfectly fine with never being able to pull weeds, because if I had spent all of quarantine and all of my free time playing that game, I'd be set.
Now I'm wondering, can you terraform where there's weeds? Or do you have to pull the weeds first? That's why I'm just wondering, because what if you can work your way around it and it's like, oh, hey, I want to change the island up and you want to do some terraforming. If you're able to do it where there are weeds, then sure. I guess I'll leave the weeds, let them grow. Even though it'll be annoying. It's like, hey, I have a bed of flowers, but there's weeds like surrounding it. Or I made a soccer field. There's weeds just surrounding the soccer field.
I know you can't terraform where there's a flower. So I would assume you can't where there are weeds also.
Then your island would just be set how it is and you can't do anything.
Yeah.
So at that point, you're not really playing the game much anymore. It's like, what you made is set in stone if you can't pull weeds and you can't terraform there.
I mean...
But you've got all of your stuff that you need. You've got your flower bed and everything, so you pick a flower, plant it.
New updates.
Don't have enough time for weeds to come up.
New updates. Like each update, like there's something, new, something that you would want. Like, hey, there's fall. Hey, I want to make a pumpkin patch. But you can't because there's weeds.
I guess as much as the weeds annoy me, because I'm one of those people where there can't be weeds. Like, there can't. I remember one particular day, I spent a long time, like early on, clearing all of the weeds off. Like, I just can't. But I've put so many hours into that game.
Yeah.
I could not lose it all and have to start all over. So I would have to pick weeds, even though I still don't like it.
Yeah. I feel like overall starting over would just be the best bet.
Really?
I feel like, look, I mean, if you want to continue doing stuff, like if you can't terraform where there are weeds, I feel like it would just be best to start over, because then you can get it back to what you want, or you can do things differently than what you did before, and all like that you couldn't change maybe or whatnot. So
I'm gonna play Animal Crossing now.
So
you can tell Rocket to shove it.
And you can get
but if I had to start over, hopefully I wouldn't get Rocket.
Yeah, we tried so hard to get rid of Rocket. Like, we've hit Rocket with with shovel. We've hit Rocket with the net. Like, just be like, oh, hey, there's a butterfly. Hit hit Rocket instead, and it's like cut out and gets real
keep
mad.
doing it,
And then
and
we've like
Rocket
not
gets-
talked to Rocket for like
Ugh.
weeks. And like we tried our best to get rid of Rocket, but they're determined to stay.
Oh,
Goodness.
Yeah. I would say start over is the best bet.
All right.
okay. Would you rather have your cell phone ringer be set to an endless loop of "Hi, I'm Daisy" from Mario Kart Double Dash forever, or have your cell phone ringer be set to an endless loop of "I'm really feeling it" from Xenoblade Chronicles Forever?
I don't even know what that sounds like, but just I'm really feeling it. I'm really feeling it. I'm really.
Hi, I'm Daisy.
That's difficult, actually.
Mm.
I mean, neither of these options are particularly bad because it's just your ringtone.
Yeah.
I'll go with "I'm really feeling it." Why not?
I feel like that one would be like hilarious.
I want
Yeah,
to know what it
yeah.
sounds like. Yeah. Anyway, I'll look that up later.
Yeah. I want to go with I'm really feeling it.
Definitely.
Hey. Would you rather have to chase the man who kidnapped your girlfriend around the world just to have her not appreciate you when you get her back? Or have everyone confuse you for the princess you were trying to save? If this one's terrible, it's because I made it up. The princess one being Link and Zelda.
Yes.
Okay, just making sure. I know I was that person. I was like, wait, so why is this game called Zelda if I'm playing Link? I was confused about it. I mean, Mario's just in a situation he needs to get out of.
Yeah, I definitely would go the way of Link rather than Mario.
Absolutely.
100%.
That's okay. Mistaken me for,
Y'all know my
princess.
headcanon of the Mario universe.
Yeah, I'd rather just be mistaken as the princess.
Yeah.
I mean, maybe you'd get good things out of it.
Yeah.
Like, oh, you're Zelda. Here's.
But yeah, because like, why am I going to go and waste my time of like rescuing, someone who doesn't appreciate me? It's like,
I mean, it's not, "Oh, you're Zelda, here's a gift." It's like people know that you're just some dude in tights and they just call you by a girl's name.
Yeah.
There's like, "Oh, hey, what's up, Stephanie?" You're like, "What?" No. Like, they're not gonna treat you any better.
Yeah.
True. But yeah. Where are you? Would you rather race Sonic in a foot race or arm wrestle Donkey Kong?
Either way, I'm losing. But
I won't die if I race Sonic.
Yeah, there's a good chance that my arm would just get broken by Donkey Kong with the arm wrestling. So I think I'd rather
The
race.
man's got monkey strength and he's got huge arms for a
Yeah.
monkey. I can't imagine the devastation.
Mm.
Yeah, I mean, obviously I would lose, but I'd rather race Sonic in a foot race. It'd be over in like 2 seconds, but I would not get hurt.
True. Yeah, I'm with you on that.
Yeah.
And our last one. Would you rather only ever get coins in Mario Kart? Like for the item? Only ever get coins, or only be able to play Kirby in Smash Brothers?
I'm going coins. As much as it would be annoying, I'd rather play a bunch of other characters in Smash Brothers than Kirby. Though I would get really good as Kirby.
I'm decent with Kirby and I enjoy playing Kirby. Only being able to ever play Kirby, I think, would probably get annoying.
Mm-hmm.
But only ever getting coins. Like,
That's
yeah, you're
annoying.
going to be going at full speed all the time. but you don't have any items.
Yeah,
I feel like I would go with Kirby.
I'm going with coins.
Kirby has enough mix up with being able to suck up people and use their special, that I feel like it wouldn't get as bad as quickly as not being able to use items in Mario Kart. They're both going to get bad. It's
Yeah.
just which one gets bad first, in my opinion.
Yeah.
And I think only a couple races until,
That'd be really annoying.
yeah, a couple of races, and then you're like, give me a shell. Give me a freaking green shell. Like,
Yeah.
please. Like,
Give me the ink. The
just
spit
something.
ink.
Something.
Yeah.
But Kirby, you can play several rounds with Kirby and be fine. So, yeah. That's my opinion on it.
Well, sweet.
Sounds good.
Oh,
Do you agree?
I mean,
I mean, for me, I'd probably pick Kirby because if I play either of those games, I play Mario Kart more than I play Smash Brothers.
at least
Okay.
with
That's fair.
Kirby, I think I would go with Kirby because at least with Kirby you can suck up your opponent and you can, change some of your moves and kind of play the other characters. So, all right. Well, that was the Would You Rather. If you would like, you can let us know what y'all picked for each question.
What would you rather?
Yeah. But we are going to move on to our nostalgia game of the week. This is where we spin a wheel that has a bunch of games, older games.
You wanted to say spin the wheel of mythicality.
No, I did not.
I did.
And then if anybody has any suggestions for us to add to the wheel, you can do that by going over to the Discord, go to the podcast section, and there is a nostalgia game suggestion that you can, just put it there. So this week we have Ape Escape.
Ape Escape.
I never played this. I can't remember. I feel like this was a suggestion one from someone.
I don't know Ape Escape.
I gotta look it up. Ape Escape.
Yep.
Because I never played any of these games.
Yeah, I don't think I played these either. Ape Escape.
Yo, main series. First one came out in 99 on the PlayStation. Second one in 03.
Exclusive.
PlayStation 2. Yo, these are some old games.
Indeed.
Images. What was the point of the game? What'd you do? Are you an ape that is escaping? I can't remember who suggested it. I can't remember if it was Cody.
Yeah, I'm just assuming that it was a platformer.
I'm watching a trailer of a gameplay right now. Okay. You're playing as this is Ape Escape 2. You're playing as a person and you went around and you have to capture apes.
Wait, you're capturing with apes? A net. That's not Ape Escape.
Well, I think they're trying to escape. I think apes are escaping.
But you're trying to capture them.
It looks like in a zoo park type area. The point is to catch apes that have escaped.
Yo, and why is he so aggressive with, trying to catch them? Like, seriously, like, with that net, it's like...
You have to stun him, apparently.
Look how aggressive that is. Like, it goes into, like, a slow-mo thing of, catching the ape or whatever. Gosh. But yeah, that was the nostalgic game of the week.
What a game. What a game.
Yeah, I never played it. I mean, I assume as a kid that would be, kind of fun. Let's see, what time is it? Okay, yeah, we can go through what we've been playing since we haven't done that in a very long
We
time.
haven't talked about that in a while.
Yeah.
So, Nick,
Yeah,
what
what's
have
up?
you been playing?
How far back are we going? Because
Let's
Dude.
okay,
just do a week like usual.
well, I've been playing Apex, that new. Though my account got banned. Like there was some weird things going on with Apex. And there was a weird thing going on with my account. Like I got in one day, and it was really weird because I was part of like a clan or whatever, and I was either that clan changed and like everyone left or something, and I became the owner, or I got kicked out of the clan, or not kicked out, or like someone got into my account, they left that clan, started another clan, and it was really weird or something. And I was like, well, this is weird. So I left that clan, and then Lindsay and I played as like normally. And then it was the next day I get on, and I was back in that clan. So I left it, created my own clan, and tried to play as normally. We got into the load screen, and then it kicked me and said my account was banned. But I kept getting back into the game, like into the client where I can like look at my legends and all that stuff and make changes, but I could just never get into a game. So then I had to contact EA and was like, hey, this is what has been happening after the first. Like I noticed it on the second day or whatever. I did change my password, but now blah blah blah. I mean, they got back to me fairly quickly, and they said, you know, it should all be good now. Just change your password again, and then set up a where I would have to, you know, get sent a code for signing in, like to my phone or something.
Two-step or two-factor
something like that.
authentication. Yeah.
So I had to do that, but I've played some Apex. Been mostly playing the arena. Which I really enjoy the arena mode for it. Let's see. I've been playing some Stardew. I know Lindsay probably will talk about that more, so I'll skip over talking about that. I've played some League and TFT. Actually, did a normal TFT, I think, the other day, and I got first. So
Nice.
yeah.
Heck yeah.
I think I dropped that in like the Discord and what either Game Chat or Media or something. I don't know. We played some more Astroneer. You know, we finally beat that. I mean, funny thing. Well, you and Cody were, you know, at the place and like I guess doing the final thing or whatnot, and I was with our destroyer that we made, and I was just taking it back. And whenever whoever like did something, it activated like the final like cutscene. It transported me from where I was to y'all, and left the destroyer. And I had no idea where the destroyer was because we didn't have a waypoint thing on it. So then
not only did it take you away from the destroyer, it put the destroyer like 100 feet underground.
Yep.
In dirt, encased in dirt. It was buried. So I don't even think a beacon would have done anything for us.
I don't know, but I don't even know how you found it because we went back and we were luckily on a moon and not on a planet. Luckily, just on a moon where it was small, and luckily, you know, you were able to find it somehow.
It was that like weird glitch that happened where I could see through the world.
Yeah. Yeah, so did some Astroneer. I've been playing some Watch Dogs Legion. Really enjoying it. Though the last time I played, I was doing like a side mission, and I was getting a little frustrated because I kept dying. So yeah, that was the last time I played. Luckily, it's a side mission, not a main mission. So if I just like, you know what, maybe I'll just go back to it later, or whatnot. I can do that. I did play some Raft this past week, with someone else. So that was fun. That was the first time I played Raft where I felt like I was actually playing, and because the last time I was playing with a bunch of people, they already did a bunch of things. So I didn't feel like I was learning anything. I was just kind of going through the motions. This time I was actually learning how to do
Right.
things. So that was fun. Trying to think what else have I been playing. I did some Overwatch the other night because there's the anniversary event going on, which I do need to get back on and play some more Overwatch because I need to get the weekly skins that they have. It's like one for each week for like 3 weeks or whatever. I have to get
Oh,
so
nice.
many games / wins to get the free skin. So I need to finish off this week. And then this morning before we started, I didn't actually get to play an actual game. I was just going through the training of Knockout City, which is there's a free trial going on. So if anyone listening live, I mean, you can go to whatever platform you're on and you can download the free trial and you can try it out. It's basically dodgeball. Um, I don't know how many. I think I want to say it's 3v3. I'm not really sure, but you're just playing dodgeball, and I mean through the training it was kind of fun. Like you can, charge up a ball, throw it. You can have the ball do a spin move and throw it, and it'll like arc the ball to hit the person. You don't have to aim at the person. Like whenever you start to like charge the ball, it will lock onto the enemy for you. You can do like a flip and then throw the ball and it'll do like a lob shot. You can catch the ball if an enemy is throwing it at you. You can fake throwing a ball at someone, to get them off their game. You can dodge, duck, dip, dive, and dodge. So yeah, it's pretty fun. I mean, I want to be look looking forward to actually trying out actual game and not just doing the training. But I want to go through all the training so I would know how to play the game. Though I'm probably going to forget about it, whenever I get into the game. So, but I think that's mostly what I've been playing. I feel like it is. But yeah, Will, what about you? What have you been playing?
Played a few different games recently. Been kind of like hopping around. I think I might have mentioned I had been playing Tyranny a couple weeks ago, maybe.
Yeah.
But yeah, played a bit of that. Still kind of going through that campaign. Um, Battlefront 2, Star Wars. Been really enjoying that while watching along with my roommate, who is actually on season 7 now of Clone Wars, and we're getting ready to finish that up and then watch the latest episode of Bad Batch today.
I am still in season 2 of that.
Yeah, dude, he has gone from season 4 to season 7 in a week, I think.
Wow.
My man's
Dang.
been grinding. It's insane.
That would be hard for me to do.
Yeah.
Like,
Watching every episode too, not just like the important
yeah,
essential episodes or whatever.
yeah.
So yeah, that's been impressive. But yeah, Battlefront 2, it's fun to just kind of dork around in. I've been getting DC'd a lot, and I don't know why. Like, we'll be playing and it'll do fine, and then I guess later in the evening, around like 9:30, 10 o'clock Eastern time,
Mm-hmm.
I constantly get DC'd. Like, I can't go 5 minutes in a game without getting DC'd.
That's annoying.
Yeah, it's really frustrating. So I've been kind of off and on with that. Been playing a bit of Magic the Gathering Arena, just to keep sharp.
Is there a new set that came out?
And pardon?
Is there a new set that came out?
Strixhaven, but it's been out for a while.
Pretty sure all my decks on
My
there.
roommate started playing, so we jumped on.
Pretty sure all my decks on
We've been
there
enjoying it.
are like I can't play standard. I could only do the whatever it's called, like historic or whatever.
I mean, you'd be surprised. I like if you I don't know how long it's been since you played, but I just downloaded it
Well,
again a couple weeks ago, and they gave me a whole bunch of stuff for returning to the game.
oh, they gave you
Um,
stuff? Like,
yeah, they gave me like a crap ton of gems,
oh,
like enough to buy like 15 packs or something like that.
oh. Well, I mean, I got
Uh,
on the other day. I didn't look at that. I just got on, saw the new set, and I know whenever there's a new set, you can always do the code, like play, and then like the name of the new set, and it'll give you 3 packs. So I did that.
oh, that's nice. I'll have to do
Um,
that.
yeah, do that with like all the ones that you haven't like done or whatever that you can still buy the packs. And you should be able to get like 3. Like you
Yeah,
probably
send me.
you could just look
It's
up
what now?
the
Yeah,
link
I'll,
like
I'll look
Magic
it up. Yeah.
Arena like free packs. It's just you type in play and then without a space you just type in the name of the set that came out and that's normally it. It could be like
Dang.
play. I think it was the name of this set. I did that and I got 3 packs. It could be like play M21 or whatever. Play, I don't know, and it normally gives you 3 packs. And I pulled a mythic in the 3rd pack. It was it was a blue red creature or something. I don't know, but yeah, I have to
Yeah, Strixhaven's the Hogwarts set, so it's been pretty fun to play around in.
I'll have to go in and look and see if they gave me gems.
But yeah, I've been playing around in that. Building new decks, just kind of messing around in the standard. Started doing ranked yesterday.
Nice.
Um, was going up against ridiculous decks in like the bottom tier of bronze. Was kind of like what the crap's going on.
I mean, they probably
Like,
would do what I would do right now and just look up a really good deck and then just have all the wild cards if they don't have the cards
yeah,
and just build it that way. That's what I would do right now because I don't know anything and I haven't played in like over a year or something. So
yeah. I'm in constructed tier. Like, it's supposed to be like pre-con decks and like weak decks. And I like made a really good red decks wins deck.
nice.
I mean, the new one that I made after the first one. So the second red decks win deck I made has won like 3 games and hasn't lost.
Nice.
So the new one I made was okay. Yeah. Other than that, I jumped back on Scum, which is a multiplayer open world survival game where you make stuff out of sticks and rocks. Yeah.
Gotcha.
Um, it's not, in my opinion, it's really fun. I enjoy it a crap ton. It's not probably not as good as Ark or Rust or any of those. I haven't played any of those. When I got into gaming, everyone else had already played Rust and Ark, and no one wanted to play those survival games with me. But I played Scum with my brother, and I just kind of always jump back into it. It's got a single player mode, so you can play offline, and it's got enough cool stuff in it to, playing offline is fun.
Yeah.
Um, yeah, you play as a Russian prisoner who has opted to go to Scum Island rather than serve their sentence. And maybe you survive and whatever, but you earn fame points for all the cool stuff you do. And the more fame points you get, you can, if you die, you can just respawn at your shelter that you made or do all kinds of cool things. But it's very in depth. That's the one I was telling you on stream about the other day that has a full calorie and nutrition system. So you
Oh,
have to keep yourself like if you're running around a lot and like expending a lot of energy, it will tell you like this is how many calories you're using right now and this is your intake, and it tells you the difference and what you have to
you
do.
can't just
It
eat
tells you all of
whatever.
your
Oh
vitamins.
man.
Yeah, so if you're like, my character right now has a sodium deficiency and a vitamin D deficiency. There's not much I can do about it because all that's around me is like watermelons and aloe vera and crickets. But I don't like eating bugs. So yeah, it's really fun. You have to like kind of scavenge for actual useful food and stuff. You can hunt, but hunting's dangerous because there's boars and bears and all kinds of scary things. So I tend to stick to towns and try to scavenge things. But then you get like rotten tomatoes and that. Yeah, it's a fun game. That's about all I've been playing lately, though. So what about you, Lindsay?
Overwatch and Apex, a little bit of both this week. We did Stardew the day that Nick's account got banned because he couldn't play, so we switched over
For
to
Apex,
Stardew.
yeah.
Yeah, for Apex. I'm enjoying Stardew. I've been doing a lot of farming. Cody is our miner.
I've been
Nick's our
doing a lot of
fisherman.
fishing.
I've been making a lot of mayonnaise. Selling that to get some money.
We still don't know if mayonnaise is an instrument or not.
Yeah, trying to figure that out. For everybody who doesn't get that reference, they're gonna be really confused.
From SpongeBob.
Which is why I don't get it. I've just heard.
Is mayonnaise an instrument?
We played some Goose Goose Duck.
Oh, I forgot about that.
Oh,
Goose Goose
yeah.
Duck.
So if anybody out there likes Among Us,
Hold up, bruh. I brought this up because I was gonna talk about it. Your old man. If you like Among Us, it's Among Us, but it fixes a lot of the issues or the things that could have been improved with Among Us. It's already got. It's got chat built in, if that's your thing, which includes proximity chat. It's got some of the other game modes built in, like hide and seek. You're basically, the imposters are ducks who are trying to act like they are geese. But yeah, it was pretty fun. It was, different map, different task. You know, we were all trying to learn it the one time we played.
yeah.
Or the one night we played. We played a few games. But it was good. It's free on Steam right now. Go check that out. Check that out if that's your thing.
It's a fun one.
I think that's all I've played this week.
Is it?
I feel like I haven't done much. I don't know. I tried to play a game
you
last
did.
night. I got on Steam, but it didn't work on my computer.
And you were part of the Overwatch whenever
Yeah,
we
I
played.
said Overwatch
Oh, you did?
and
Okay.
Apex. Really enjoy arenas, no matter what other people say. I like it.
You know, I still keep getting ads on YouTube for Nancy Drew games.
You're
Because
welcome.
that one time I Googled Nancy Drew games.
You are welcome.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Should
Yeah.
try one out. Ew. That's it
Yeah,
for me.
that's what we've been playing. But we're going to move on to the news segment. So welcome to Out of the Box Gaming
I'm not done.
News. I thought it was going to be like, on the news where the music's playing and then they say it while the music's playing. Not wait until after the music's done.
Start over.
So what are we doing? Am I waiting? Welcome to Out of the Box Gaming News with Lindsay Picard.
Call of Duty Warzone co-developer Raven Software has confirmed that over 500,000 cheaters have been banned since the Battle Royale launched last year. Stop cheating, you're stupid. Rockstar Games revealed the expanded and enhanced versions of GTA 5 and GTA Online are coming to new-gen consoles at the end of this year. The standalone versions of GTA Online will be free on PS5 for 3 months. Speculation on exclusivity ran rampant since Microsoft announced the acquisition of Bethesda, but reports suggest its next big game, Starfield, won't come to PS5. Take-Two Interactive says it will release 21 games between now and March 2022, including 2 immersive core releases from existing franchises, since these are likely WWE 2K, and NBA 2K.
Why?
Don't hold your breath for GTA 6. Sucks to suck. GTA 5, is that
Yeah.
Speedrunner Unnamed D just became the first person to finish the game without taking a single point of damage after 9 hours of gameplay. Congratulations. Big changes are coming for Overwatch 2. One of the changes is that Blizzard will switch from PvP PvP from 2 teams of 6, the current player count in Overwatch, to 2 teams of 5. See what you did, Jeff, by leaving. And I'm done. Back to y'all.
Yeah, a lot of GTA stuff. Okay, so the whole thing with, Call of Duty Warzone, saying that they confirmed 500 cheaters have been banned since, it launched. Not enough.
I don't understand. What makes you decide to be a crappy person and cheat? On anything. Why?
But one,
What?
I'm going to say not enough.
Numbers.
I mean, that's what Santa said. It's all about the numbers.
It's all about the numbers.
But still, that's not enough. They need to ban more. Also, I saw things where people were, like, whenever they announced that they banned 500,000 cheaters, and then someone said, and 500,000 more accounts were made because people will just keep going in, making new accounts, and still keep cheating.
Who wakes up one day and it's just like, I want to be a crappy person. I want to be a terrible human being. I just don't get it. Carry on. Let's make better decisions, people.
I mean, come on, like Call of Duty, like just make a game,
Either
like
get good.
just like find a way where like have like an anti-cheat system or something in there where people can, like, I know people will find a way to be able to cheat, but like
people either get good or just suck at the game like I do and move on with your life. No need to cheat.
I mean, yeah, you're gonna have good numbers, but the thing is, what good are those numbers going to do? Like, if you're trying to go pro, like, you can't take those cheats into to that. You'll get caught. So
don't do it.
So for that one pro guy who was streaming with cheats on and ended up, getting in big trouble.
Yeah,
but that's a whole nother thing.
Let's see.
More GTA stuff, just not.
It's like, look, GTA 5, like, hey, you're bringing, better versions for the new consoles. Like, that's cool. I mean, I don't play GTA, but
play GTA, and I'm annoyed there's not a 6 yet.
Yeah, I'm annoyed for the people that do play GTA.
Yeah, I haven't played GTA 5 or GTA Online in several years, but as soon as there's a GTA 6, I'm gonna buy it and I'm gonna play it.
Well, you won't be playing it because it's not gonna happen.
Yeah. It'll probably come out after we have passed, and our grandkids are like older than what we are now.
Planning our deaths over here.
What? I was not planning our death.
Anywho.
What? Yo, man, if you're already planning your death, you are at the highest level of adulting.
Hold on.
Really? Like, you've got it all figured out.
What did I say that made you think
Honestly,
I was
buy
planning
your coffins
my
at
death?
25. Like, if you haven't bought your coffins by 25 or 30, like, you just
buy that burial plot too.
Yeah.
Which, by the way, how dumb is that? You gotta pay to die.
Yeah.
To be buried anyway.
Okay. So the whole thing with Microsoft Bethesda, I'm not very surprised that the next big game, Starfield, that they announced years ago, is just going to be exclusive to Microsoft. But you know what? Hey, I'm fine with that. I'll play it on PC. So I'm not hurting. Let's see. Okay. Take-Two Interactive, releasing 21 games between now and March 2022. Look, I'm not going to care about the sports games as you keep pooping out, but, hey, back to the whole GTA. They're really wanting GTA 6, but if you're saying that it's not going to be coming out by, March 2022, like, I don't know when it will ever come out.
I'm just confused how the words immersive core release is paired with WWE 2K and NBA 2K.
WWE is so immersive. Like, there's no comparison. to the absolute immersion that you experience when jumping off the high rope. And I don't.
Yeah.
Maybe it's immersive.
All right, and then more on the GTA. Okay, a speedrunner, first one to not take a single point of damage after 9 hours of gameplay. This should tell you they played the game too fracking much. You need to release another
Been
one.
out for so long.
Didn't take a single point of damage after 9 hours of the gameplay and completed the game. It's like, look, go ahead and bring out the next one. Like, you know.
I mean, being a game where people will just randomly run up and punch you, like, that's impressive.
Yeah.
It's almost been out for 10 years. Almost. 2013.
Like, honestly, I'm just kind of hoping that they are working on it.
I mean, and if they are and they're keeping this thing a secret, more power to them.
Or if they're not working on it at all, and people are just speculating that it's going to be coming or whatever.
Well, you would think after almost 10 years.
Yeah.
But
okay, and then the, big change to Overwatch 2. I mean, that was a topic that in the Discord we were talking about in there. The PvP, the thing that has been for 5 years has been 6v6. They're changing it to 5v5.
Jeff Kaplan, I had a lot of issues with you.
And now, like after Jeff Kaplan leaving,
But
they're
why?
changing it to 5v5.
Why'd you go? Come back. Look, I can put aside my differences with you if you will come back to Overwatch.
So if you with Overwatch, like they've changed some things over the years with Overwatch. Like it started out with it was like 6v6, you can be any character you want, and there can be as many of those same characters. And then it changed to where it was you can still be any character you want, but then there was only one of that character. And then it switched to, is that after, like whenever it switched to 2-2-2, where there could be, you had to pick your role. Like you could be a tank, damage, and support or something like that. And so there can only be 2 tank, 2 damage, and then 2 support. And then now they're changing it to 5v5, where there's going to be 1 tank, 2 damage, and 2 support. But the thing is, for me, like, and I read an article on it. They're gonna they'll have to buff some of these tanks for it to be the only tank out there. And I know, like, one of the things I saw was they're going to give Zarya, like, you know how like she can give an ally a defensive bubble or whatever. It said something about being able to give 2 of those out.
Well, they tried that at one point.
Yeah.
They tested that at one point.
And then Reinhardt, he's going to get 2 fire strikes to throw out. He'll be able to cancel his charge. I can't remember some of the other. Oh yeah, Winston, he'll have like a secondary fire that I guess is going to be like a long range or something. I can't remember. But yeah, there's going to be some changes to be able to keep those, at least those off tanks, to make them, I guess, more tanky, to be able to just be the only tank out there. I don't know.
And let's just set the record straight about Overwatch 2. For those people who are like, why are you going to pay money for the same game? The PvP update is going to go out to Overwatch 1.
It's
you
free.
can still play Overwatch 1 with Overwatch 2 PvP.
Yes. The PvP will be a free update.
Yes.
It's not that you're... Because a lot of people would say, like, because I watched gameplay for the new map that they had in the 5v5 or whatever. It was like a New York map. And people are just like, it looks the same. It looks the same. I feel bad for the people that are going to pay, $60 for the same game. Which one person came in and, said, all sports games entered the chat. Because, all sports games are basically the same. But
I also pointed out Destiny 2.
But yeah, like, you know, the PvP, it's just going to be a free update for
But Destiny 2, they made all the subclasses worse.
yeah.
They could have done that to Destiny 1.
And also, I don't know how people are saying that it all looks the same. No, they made some changes, like the HUD or whatever. There's some changes. I know they talked about sound, which I know whenever I heard a soldier ult and him shooting, the sound sounded a little different. But also, I know with some, at least with Zenyatta, whenever he has a Discord orb on somebody or a healing orb on somebody, it has the player icon like at the bottom next to like the ult thing, and it shows who it's on. Like for like your ally, it'll show the portrait of who the healing orb is on and how much health they have, which I thought was very nice and is very helpful to see.
But the question is there a ping system?
I don't know.
Because we need that Overwatch. We need to be able to ping. Jeff, just come back and throw that in there. We'll be happy.
And then, but yeah, if you buy Overwatch 2, the thing that they're selling for the Overwatch 2 is just the PvE stuff.
Yes.
It's just the story, PvE, like all that kind of stuff. Don't know what all is going to include with it. I guess we'll get more information later, hopefully at E3 in a couple weeks. Maybe. But yeah. Don't be one of those people who's like, oh, you're going to be, buying the same games. Like, no. Like, if you still have Overwatch 1, you'll get all the free PvP updates. So, yeah.
That's the news and a little bit extra.
Yeah.
You're welcome.
Done ranting. All right, but yeah, we are running out of time for today. So,
well, I hope you guys at home have been thinking about that trivia question because it is time for us to give our answers.
Yes. So, my question was, in Minecraft, what real-life animal portrayed the sound effects of the gassed enemies?
Okay. I gotta think.
I'm just going to say cow.
I'll minimize that. I'm just trying to think if a cow will make that noise.
I don't even know if the noise I'm thinking of is right. It's probably not.
I'm
just thinking of an easily accessible animal.
Okay, we got one for cow.
I know, I'm thinking.
But you had all episode to think.
I was doing other things. I'm just...
Don't worry, Lindsay. This is all I thought about all episode.
Good.
And all I could come up with is cow.
I have no idea. I don't know what animal would sound like that or make that noise. Oh, man. I mean, there's so many animals.
Yeah. True statement.
Let's just say an elephant.
Okay.
A sleeping elephant or something.
So we got a cow and an elephant. The answer, we actually have two of them. It's a cat.
A cat?
A cat. More specifically, the sound composer's pet cat portrayed the sound effects for the gassed enemies in Minecraft.
Well, I know the cat's not meowing.
Cats make all sorts of sounds other than meows. So
I was also thinking maybe like a dog or a cat because they're easily accessible animals.
I want to play them.
Yes, that could be a cat.
That's the sound of the like everyone listening. You can hear the sound of a gas in Minecraft.
Yeah, that's totally a cat. It sounds like it's dying a little.
Okay, on that last one, I heard like a little purr thing in there where I could see that, but It's just that's not really what I would hear out of a cat. I mean, our cats don't make that sound.
They probably have.
Yeah, that's 100% not the sound I was thinking of.
Yeah, when you said cow, I was like, I don't think he's thinking of the right
Also
sound.
not a cow, so. It
I don't know.
could
I
be
for some
elephant
reason
like.
remember like fireballs coming at me and hearing like a oh, like a deep like oh kind of noise.
Oh.
That's why I was like, maybe a cow or something. But that was way off. Way off. So a cat, eh?
Yeah.
Yep.
That's fun. That's a
Yeah.
good one, Lindsay.
But we are going to wrap up this episode, and we want you to be able to contact us and check us out on other medium platforms. So, Will, where can listeners, do that?
Well, we have a very convenient link tree, which is at OOTB_gaming. And inside there, you can find our Discord, YouTube, Twitter, Instagram, TikTok, all the places, basically anything and everything dealing with us. And you can also find a link to our link tree at pretty much all of those places, they connect. Also, be sure to check out our Patreon and all the fan diddly-tastic perks you can unlock there. I want to give a big shout out and thank you to our Collector's Edition Patreon, Cody Watkins, also known as Kitsune's Myth, or Papa Fox in some circles around here in Twitch. I recently learned about that one. Don't give me that face, Nick.
I'm not giving you that face. I'm giving that face to the name. So,
but yeah. So we love that guy. Check him out. Send him love.
and if you would like to, real quick, the Patreon, it does give you extra entries to the quarterly giveaway. The next one is coming up at the end of June. So yeah,
Next month.
Yeah.
Soon.
and that's for me. If you want to find me, you can do that going to YouTube, Twitch, or Instagram at Ace King, Twitter Ace King 77. I am just mostly on the Discord. So
Please make sure to leave a review on our podcast on whichever platform you found us. Hit that like, hit that subscribe, hit the notification bell if you're watching on YouTube so you know when we post a new video. And thank you guys so much for listening, and please join us next week.
this has been Out of the Box Gaming with Nick Picard, Will Kinsey, and Lindsay. Thanks for playing along.